In this video, we're just going to take a quick look at how you would plot complex numbers on an Argand diagram. So, our Argand diagram we can see here on the right, where we have a very similar plane to our Cartesian plane that we would use in coordinate geometry. Except this time, instead of having an x-axis, we have a real axis, and instead of a y-axis, we have an imaginary axis. So to plot the complex number z1, which is 5 plus 2i, we would go 5 across on the real axis, because that's the real value, the real number from this complex number, and we go 2 up, because 2 is our imaginary value. So 5 plus 2i would be just up here on the right, and we've labelled it z1, as you can see. If we were to plot z2, which is minus 6 plus 3i, we go minus 6 on the real axis, so all the way back to the left here, and then up 3, because it's 3i, so up 3 for the imaginary axis. So it's going to be minus 6 plus 3i is going to be just there, and we will label that z2, like that. Now if we get a more complicated number like we can see for z3 just here, we're going to need to tidy it up to look like the complex numbers in z1 or z2 before we can plot it. So in this case we're going to need to multiply out our brackets, so 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times minus I is minus 2i, and then I times 4 is plus 4i, and I times 5i is going to be plus 5i squared. Now I squared is minus 1, so 5i squared is just going to be minus 5, so this is going to be 6 minus 5, and then minus 2i plus 4i is going to be plus 2i, so we're going to get 1 plus 2i, so that's going to be our z3 value. So that is 1 on the real axis and 2 on the imaginary, so 1 on the real, 2 on the imaginary. So we can just mark that just there and label that z3. And that is that.